guys, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. I make videos regarding my life as a community college student staying at home, and today I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup routine. I got a few new products because yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, I want to film this video, and then I realized that I'm out of a lot of my makeup products. And I don't wear makeup every day, probably a couple days a week, depending on if I wake up early, because sometimes I wake up and I jump out of bed and I go to class. So it really just depends on what I'm feeling. Also, normally I'm self-tanned, so if my makeup seems a little bit dark, that's why. Start off with this moisturizer. It's like the CeraVe morning moisturizer, so it has sunscreen in. Snail Mucin. I use this as like my primer because I just realized that it gives me a really good base, and I like it. And it's just, I don't know, I like just wearing this underneath my makeup because I'll try to scrape what I've left out of this just to use the last. But I just go ahead and I put it underneath my eyes. Nose, because I get a lot of redness on my nose. I don't really know why. I've just always got a lot of redness on my nose, and I'm breaking out pretty bad right now. So I just go ahead and I put that everywhere. I'm not a huge Beauty Blender fan, so I actually go with a brush to blend it out, which kind of makes it a little bit more like foundation, honestly, because it ends up getting all over my face. But I haven't found a foundation that I like, so for me this is like the best way to do it, even though it kind of makes concealer all over my face. It's fine, because I was using the Halo Glow liquid filter, and it made me break out so bad. Like, I love that stuff, but every single time I wore it, I woke up with a new pimple, and then I stopped using it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually am not breaking out 24/7. Like, I have a lot of acne scars, but it was like active pimples all the time, which I didn't like. So I'm really glad that I stopped using that. But it also makes me sad because I haven't found something that I like as similar as that. And I don't buy a whole lot of like high-end products. I might buy the Charlotte Tilbury one, even though it's really expensive, because how much I loved the e.l.f. one and how much I used it, like, I would just love to have a kind that just doesn't make me break out. A powder puff, and I just go like this, get some powder, and then I put it mainly underneath my eyes. The oily skin, so powder is like an essential for me, or else I will sweat my makeup off every single day. Take this Milani contour, or I guess bronzer, and I love this stuff. It's really good. And then I just use this brush that I got from Walmart, and I just kind of go all around my face. I just feel like it adds like a tan to me that I don't normally have. Okay, I noticed that I always put some like too much up there, and I just go all around and just add some shape, some definition, some tan. Before I was using the Physicians Formula, and I liked it, but I like this more. I love Milani though. I think Milani is probably one of the best drugstore just like brands overall. Like, it is so good. This CoverGirl True Blend blush. I've had it forever, but it's a good solid blush. It was probably just like a couple bucks from Target. Acts like high-key peeling off, but it says 360 sweet something. I think it says Sweet Seduction. I do think that's what that says. But this is a really good blush, really easy, simple. It just looks really good on my skin tone. And then I use this brush from who even knows where, and I just go like this. I'm like obviously not a makeup genius. I don't even know a lot about makeup. I just know what I like to wear every single day and how that makes me look. And me personally, it makes me look good, and I like it on me. Like, that just complements my skin tone so well. Also, it does look brighter on camera because I'm like right in a light. So in natural lighting, it doesn't look like this. Also, ignore my self-tan to my neck ratio. I'm normally self-tanned everywhere, but I forgot. So just ignore that. Next one is this Revolution highlight. I actually haven't used it yet. Never used it because I bought it yesterday because I was using like an old e.l.f. highlight from literally like 8th grade, but I bought this yesterday and it just looks so pretty. So I guess we're just gonna, I don't think I have a brush to apply this. I guess I have this. And I guess we're just gonna put it, ooh, that is shimmery. That is so cute. This is beautiful. Probably use my finger for right there, and then put it just, I usually put it in the corner of my eyes, my nose, and I think this was only like 10 bucks or something. So pretty good deal. I use a lot of drugstore makeup, just because, I don't know, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on makeup, especially because I'm somebody who doesn't wear makeup every day. I wear it a couple days a week, but like I don't wear makeup enough to be like, yeah, I would go spend a bunch of money. And honestly, a lot of my friends wear high-end makeup and I wear drugstore, and our makeup looks equally as good. Like, you don't have to spend so much money on makeup. Like, that looks beautiful. Like, you know, like you don't have to do all that. And then next I use this Milani Make It Last setting spray. Obviously it's almost out, but they had a really good deal on this because at the time it was like 13 bucks for this entire bottle, and then the $10 bottle is like that big. I just spray it like everywhere to help it last. Also, I think that you're supposed to do your eyebrows at the beginning. I've always done my eyebrows at the end, like I always have. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do it at the beginning, but I've just always done it that way. So I do my eyebrows as my second to last step, which would probably make more sense if I did it in the beginning, but that's just how I've always done it. And I just brush them up with this NYX, the brow glue. I saw, I think her name's Hamus Katie on YouTube. I don't know if it's Hamus Katie or if it's just Miss Katie on YouTube, but I absolutely love her. And she posted a video about this, so I was like, I'll get it because it was really cheap and I was running out of my brow stuff. And I used to use the e.l.f. brow putty, which was good, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't like the idea of having to like I don't know, I didn't really like the packaging of it, I guess you could say. I like this a lot better. I just feel like it's, I don't know, it just makes more sense to me than like the little circle thing that you're like dipping into. Also, my eyebrows need to be cut and trimmed and stuff. They're not looking their best, but it's fine. We gotta do with what we gotta do today because I literally have to leave in like 5 minutes. I'm going with this eyelash curler. Don't even know where it's from. I had it for like 7 years. And I just curl my eyelashes. And I have two favorite mascaras. I have the Essence Lash Princess, the green one, which is really good, but it smears really, really bad. So I have to like be careful on the days that I use that. So I use this one on the days like I'm 100% sure I'm not gonna cry. Like I'm not gonna wear this one to church or where I feel like something sad's gonna happen, I'm gonna cry. And then I have this Thrive liquid lash extensions, and this is a tubing mascara, so it doesn't spread, it just like comes off in chunks. But this, if you like rub your eyes, you're screwed. But it's really, really pretty to apply. And so what I like to do is I like to use this on my top lashes because it gives it like good effect, but I don't like to use it on my bottom because I kind of rub my eyes a lot. And so if I put it on my bottom, it's gonna smear all over. And I just don't want to do that. I literally think this mascara is like $5 too. And it's so good. But if you're a crier, would not wear it because you will be getting it everywhere. They might have a waterproof version. I don't know. I haven't looked. I just don't like how much it smears because I've always used a tubing mascara. So for me, going from a tubing mascara to something that smears was a big difference, but I do like the way that that applies better on my top lashes than the Thrive. And the Thrive's like probably $30. So, I mean, yes, the Thrive is so good, but it's just so expensive. I'm just like, I just don't want to spend that much money. So as you can see, that's them. I think they work together really, really well. And then I'm gonna go in and do my second eye. Left eye, just my eyelashes always look good, my eyebrow always looks good, and then I hate my right eyebrow and my right eyelashes. Like they just like always be looking worse. I'm like, why you gotta do me like that? That was all of my makeup, and then normally I add on some like lip gloss that I just keep in my backpack. Everyday makeup using only drugstore products. Hope that y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all next week. Love you all.